Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And it finally, all right. Okay, so we got this package that just arrived a little bit ago. Right at that. And what these are access points. Well, George, who cares about access points? You know, you buy one, you plug it in, you turn it on, then you connect to it. Yeah, hook up your Ethernet, hook up your power, you connect to it, you're ready to go. Hole still cold. Which, yeah, I mean, that's what this is. What you see here is it has Ethernet, and that's right there. But what you're not seeing is a place to power it. Oh, what's this? That's not a place to power it. What is that? Oh, that's to lock it in place. You have a false ceiling. What you can do is you push down on this tab. You line it up with your cross beams. You push this down, you twist it, and it locks it up into place. Well, as I said, no way to power it. So how do we power this? But we're going to clean it. So let's just clean this, see if we can clean this up a little bit. Don't worry, all our ventilation's on the back, not on the front. So clean it up. And I don't know if that'll come off, probably not. And it probably won't. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way. But we're not going to worry about that now. But it's clean. As clean as we're going to get it. I can use whiteout or something like that, I suppose, if I really wanted to take care of this. But as I said, cleaned up. Now, how do we power this? Well, we just can't, and this is just plugged into a switch, so we just can't plug it in. Nothing's going to happen. So what we need is one of these, and this provides power, PoE, power over Ethernet. This is an Ethernet cable. This provides the power. What's really nice about this one, it says right there, data. So we would take this, it even says it here, data in. So plug that data in, and then this is data plus data and power out. So we do that, and then this plugs into here. Now this also has a place where you plug your power into. So okay, so we have the data input, we have combined data plus power, and we just have to plug it in, and the light turns on, and it's yellow. Yellow means it's not connected. So now take the other end, plug it into our device, and lo and behold, and the light is green here, light it's green there. And we have our LEDs lit up here. Now what this is doing is providing power to this access point. That's how we power it. Now, what's really cool about this, why would I want this, is because you could have this in one location, run your 7,500 foot span of Cat 6 cabling to the outside, to wherever the garage, to wherever you want. And you don't need to have power at the destination because it's already been provided by the injector. And this is called a PoE injector. Now, alternatively, what you can do is if you have a power over Ethernet switch or device, you want to go from that device directly to the access point. There's nothing in between. You don't go from that switch to something else to there. You go straight from the access point, straight down to the switch. From here, from this power injector, when you do the power out, that goes from here straight to the access point. Nothing else in between. Because if it can go wrong, it will go wrong, and you're going to potentially fry something. Now, what we need to do is we have a switch which does support power over Ethernet. We need to find its IP address, get to its login page, and type in our username, password, and this one needs a verification code. So now we land on this page, tells us CPU usage for the switch, memory usage, also gives us device information. Now all of these are connected ports. Everything that's green here. Notice number 8 is not connected. It's because that port is what's connected to this access point. I know that. You want to absolutely know that. You want to ensure that that's where that is plugged in, because you do not want to turn on power to a device that is already powered. So now we go down to PoE, select PoE, and as you can see, we already have 2 ports which are supplying power. So we need to go over here to port setup, click on port 8. That is port 8. We want to make a change to the power state. No change, change to enable. Now we could set a power maximum and a power priority. Power max is just simply how much power, the maximum amount of power that device can possibly draw. The priority is just, this is a higher priority than that for power. Now we've hit switch 8, or port 8, which is selected, and we want to hit apply. Now what will happen is it's going to refresh. It's going to say, okay, port 8 power connected, and our access point lights up. Now that is being supplied with power from the switch. And I'm sorry, I'm going to go over it again because it is very, very important. There is nothing connected between this switch, this access point, and the switch. Alternatively, if you don't have a switch or whatever that supports power over Ethernet, you need a power injector. Once you go to the data in, you go to the power data out, goes directly to the device. There's nothing in the middle. Okay guys, I hope you learned something today. Power over Ethernet is something that's really wicked cool. And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, you know what to do. If you want to purchase some of the products that we featured in this video, there'll be links in the description down below. If you have a question or anything about what we went over today, leave that in the comments down below. Also, you know, the advantage of this is if you have a dead zone somewhere in your house, somewhere on your property where you want to get Ethernet, you want to get internet to, you know, wirelessly, then you can put up something like this. You don't need to have an outlet around it, or if you have outlets but you don't want them tied up with something else, this is a great solution. Power over Ethernet. And we will see you guys next time.